Hello, Ohito, and welcome back to Super Mario Sunshine. Also, thank you, Melkor, for 32 months. That's like a lot. 2.6 repeating years. It's crazy. All right, we're gonna guess a game. It could be anything. Which one? Apparently, I got an update. Oh yeah. What was the update? Damn it. Oh, this is 2. Okay. Cool. Now switch to compatible. Yeah, it's a little weird, but I mean, it's good for the people that did buy it. TBF. I mean, I feel like within a year of the Switch 2 coming out, every Switch 1 game should be Switch 2 compatible, if you ask me, although they really should have just been that way from the get-go, but whatevs. All right. Let's go. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo. Also, I got really mad the other day. For anyone who's in the Discord, you would know that my power went out. So I picked up my Switch and I was like, well, you don't need internet to play a lot of these games. And then everything I tried to open that wasn't the Mario collection was like, you can't play this without downloading an update. And I was like, oh yeah, you do need internet to play this. Fuck. So that was annoying. And then I was digging through my Game Boy games and then the power came back on. So it worked out, I guess, but man, shit sucked. If you want to be able to play a lot of these games offline, you basically have to like go through and make sure they all are properly updated and stuff, like on at least once a week. So, you know, that's fun. We need... Nope. Find some blue coins underneath. Wahoo. Can't remember which ones actually connect, but I know there's some down here, but I don't know if they're here anywhere. 2 ways to get there: jump off the bridge, hover to the catwalk, find the grassy area, and ground pound the bottom. Okay, so we're in the right area, assuming I didn't already get this one. How many did I get here? Feel about getting locked out of stuff and content. Oh yeah, it's stupid. Really, really stupid. If a game comes out and at any point you can't play even like 1 single minute of the game because of you have to be on the internet to play it, then it's just like, okay, well, what was the point of even buying the game? At least that's how I see it. I don't know. You're also talking to the guy who goes out of their way to play retro games, so I don't know. I don't see any down here. Like anywhere that I can keep with my mothy eyes. Collect first editions of books. If I just had like the money, yeah. I mean, I do when I buy game. I don't really buy games anymore because it's such a fucking annoying whole, you know, thing with scalpers and stuff. I'm sure you guys are all, a lot of you probably have some sort of hobby that's suffered from scalpers. But yeah, I usually try to get 1.0 versions if there's multiple versions and there's an easy way to figure it out, the difference. But it kind of depends on the game too. Sometimes there's not enough differences between versions, or sometimes I don't care enough. But I did get a 1. Is it 1. I can't remember if I have 1.1 or 1.0 Ocarina. I'm pretty sure it's 1.0, but I don't remember actually. It's been a while since I've actually opted in the N64, since I usually play the Ship of Arcanian version anyway, which, you know, you can customize if you want 1.0, 1.1, 1.2 stuff. I'll pick up someone's library of first editions on Twitter. Hell yeah. I mean, it's one of those things that I don't like with newer games that are on consoles that want you to constantly be connected to the internet. The idea that like it's gonna force the update on you, and even in cases where there are ways to like reverse that fairly easily, most people wouldn't know that. The average person doesn't know that or wouldn't bother trying. Which is fine, I guess, because a lot of the times they're trying to fix genuine issues. But I don't know. There's also the whole game comes out and isn't actually finished yet issue that we've run into, that there's an over-reliance on the ability to come back and just patch it later, I guess, is my point. And I'm very much one of those. I don't care if the game got good 4 years later. It came out a fucking mess initially, and that's what it should be remembered for. IMO. But I don't know. Whatevs. Okay, I didn't see the coin, so I'm gonna follow this thing's. This one wants me to go down here. Oh, it wants me to go to that side. I see. Oh god, I fucked up. Mushroom. Oh god, I thought the mushroom would bounce me higher. God damn it. Should I just end it all? Wait, if I can get back... It's gonna be tough because these mushrooms are spaced out pretty far, but if I can make it... Okay, no, I'm a gamer. It's cool. We're good. I don't know. I am kind of... I get why, like, say, Ocarina of Time, who actually cares if it's 1.0 or 1.1? Eek. I stand by that one 100%. I think they should have stopped going back and trying to constantly update it. If people didn't like the original release, just let it go. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm dead anyway. Bug fixes are one thing, I guess. But I think that games would get released with less bugs if you couldn't patch it later. Or if they got released super buggy and you couldn't just patch it. I don't know, then get good. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I feel like people who prefer retro games kind of are of an agreement that like sometimes there's bits of a game that is like not necessarily what it was working the way it was intended, but that's okay, and might even add some, you know, some flavor, some spice to the whole experience in a way. All right, I'm pretty sure there's no coins down here, but I'm gonna look around a little more. I'm pretty sure I came down here at one point, probably for the 100 coin star, and I'm dead. Yeah, I'll come back to this, I guess, if I am just like, I can't find... Oh, wait, I see a fucking red M. There is one down here. I never would have gotten that. I can guarantee it. All right, well, that sucks. Never mind. Anyway, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people probably don't care, is my point, about like minor changes, like releasing a later edition of a book where they like fix some grammatical error, spelling errors. I might be dead again. Nope, I lived. What? I fell through the fucking crate. That's bullshit. All right. I should have lived, but all right. Okay. Okay, game. Okay. Just trying to make this last stretch as annoying as possible, clearly. I will say that I think that generally with retro games though, like it was a lot more, I could be wrong, but it feels like it would be a lot more effort. Is that it? To like ship out, you know, the new cartridges and stuff. And it is to just like upload the patch every other week or something. I don't know. It can be kind of, with older games, it's pretty easy, I guess, when positive of that. It's pretty easy to be like, oh, well, this is the so-and-so version, so this is what's different from this other version. Like comparing Majora's Mask North American release to the Japanese release or something. Boink. Moving dangerously. But with newer games, it really is like, you know, patch 1.2.8.7, you know. It's like, what does that even mean? It means nothing. They just made a minor tweak. I don't know. It's, you know, games that technically never truly die so long as people keep playing them, because they can just keep adding new stuff like Minecraft and all that. Like, even if you play vanilla Minecraft, eventually they're going to add something new. Like those eternal stews, but for games. Yeah. I don't know. Personally, not a huge fan. I don't hate DLC inherently, but it does always make me, I don't know. There's like a certain mindset, a completely different mindset for games. And I will admit, you know, the online landscape is very helpful for like indie developers, and that's a good thing. It's way easy to just put your game out there. But it does come with some downsides, I guess. But I'm also willing to admit that I'm kind of extreme about this. I'm like weirdly purist about the like I wish more games just came out as the 1.0 version and never got patched. I think most people would say that like no, some things should get patched out. Like there are sometimes if a game's really fucked up, it's fine if they come back and patch it. I'm the weird one on that front where I'm like, no, if your game comes out and there's like a huge game breaking thing, then that's on you, man. Sorry. Shouldn't be released. I agree. If your game comes out and there's a game breaking glitch that can fuck up someone's playthrough and they don't like your game because they got to that, then that's your fault. But I feel like the mentality that happened when No Man's Sky got quote unquote good has started to become more and more, oh, well, it's fine. You know, oh, I didn't like the game because I played it back in 20 so-and-so and this happened. And they're like, oh, well, they patched it out. So your complaints are actually invalid now. And actually you're wrong for saying you don't like the game. It's kind of how it sometimes comes across, but I'm also straw manning a lot even TBF. I don't know. It just bothers me. Even to go to games that I like, per se, like Deltarune, the hit game that isn't finished yet. Like I personally have no issue with the game coming out in chapters. Like you could do that normally. That's not that weird. Silence pupper. All right, let me switch over this. But there is like some stuff where it's like I don't really feel like, do I need to spray the moon? Are you kidding me? All right, I should have thought of that, honestly. Like they made Jevil easier later on, and they patched the sword hallway chapter 3. You know, if you know, you know. No spoilers, I guess, even though I'm assuming everyone here at this point has seen or played it, but whatever. Technically, yes, I think Sword Hallway originally was kind of BS and really unforgiving. But there is definitely a part of me that's like, I don't know, I guess it is what it is, man. Like, that's how it got released. And I don't like have like a huge like, how dare they patch it out? It doesn't count if you beat it after the patch. Only the earlier playthroughs count, and anyone else who did it is a loser, and they didn't do it for real. I don't have that opinion. It's more of just like, I don't know, this is how the fight was when it got released, and I think, you know, plenty of people beat it, even if they had complaints about that specific part. It's doable. It's not just fucking broken to the point of being unbeatable. So I don't know. It's whatevs. But, you know, I'm also not a game dev. I don't know if maybe I would make patches like that if I was in Tobias's shoes. I don't know. I definitely don't like the idea of writing a book and then it getting edited in later editions. Like, I think once the book gets published, I don't know, like a good example of this that I think is an example of why this can be really bad in like an indie space is like the Game Dude, who would like upload a video and then take the video down, uploaded an edited version of it. Which one is this? It's that one. Or he would like edit it slightly in certain ways and re-upload it, and he had this thing of like, oh, I'm gonna keep, anytime a video doesn't have above a certain rating, I don't remember what he said, but he had like a specific amount, like back when YouTube did stars for the rating system. He was like, oh, if it doesn't have this many stars, then I'm gonna take it down and re-upload a new version until it has enough stars. And he would just do that a bunch, and like, unsurprisingly, the people who watched him thought it was super annoying because he would end up re-uploading the same video like 8 times. And his mentality was he wanted it to be the best video version of the video possible for new people who showed up. But like, I don't know, it's like kind of crazy, I think. Like, I'm very glad, as much as like there are some times where I'm like, man, I wish videos were like a little easier to make minor edits to after upload. Like there's some times where like it really feels like you should be able to edit certain things, but that's more so in terms of like copyright stuff. Like if you get copyright stricken, there should be an easy way for you to like take a song out or some, like the audio out of a part, and like it should take me like a minute tops to like click a thing. It takes me to the spot, and then I can just mute that spot or like cut it out entirely. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I know there was the YouTube Studio. I don't think that you could do that with. I don't know if you can still do that. If you can, I've never seen it when I've been uploading stuff. But I've never been in a position where I like desperately needed to remove something from a video either. So I've not looked hard. Nothing up here. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if I got this blue coin in the grass. But I don't. Anyway, my point was just like, imagine how, at least in my opinion, how shit YouTube would be if it was like, oh, someone will upload a video and then they will just like go back and edit it like 40 times over the next 2 weeks. So like if you watch the video day one, it's like basically it could potentially be like a completely different video by the time they're done editing it. The final time. I don't know, it'd just be weird, I guess. And again, it is kind of like one of those like like a lot of the times, especially with like physical games, they usually didn't have that many versions. So like the differences were not like insane. You did get some big stuff like the Fire Temple music being changed in the later versions of, and the crescent moon symbol being changed to what we now know as the Gerudo symbol. Arguably not game-changing things. But I don't know. I don't know. I guess I want as little changes made when that stuff does happen as possible. And I think, again, I guess part of it to me is that it feels like it encourages the mentality of like, I don't need to finish my game to put it out. I can just finish it later. If anything, I think you kind of want that, right? Like, you don't need to finish the game 100%. You just finish it enough that people will pay for it, and then you have money to get you through while you fix the issues, I guess. I don't know. And then there's a whole early access thing, which I hate the entire idea of that, because it really does feel like 90% of those games just either never leave early access, or when they do, it's literally the same game that it was like a year before being released from early access. Let's see. Did I get this one? Or this way. It causes a lot of issues. It's like one of those, like, yeah, I guess a lot of people would say, oh, well, if the game is like mostly good, but there's one big thing I would want it to get patched. And the ability for them to just do that, like, and suddenly you just open the game one day and it's patched, versus like, oh, you got the 1.0 copy and there's a game-breaking bug against the penultimate boss in this JRPG where if you cast this one spell, it just crashes your game. And whenever you try to load that save file again, it just like it just freezes and you can never open that save file again. You just have to delete it and start over. It's like, wow, that fucking sucks that you would have to buy the 1.0 version of the game to get past that, to not have to deal with that. But you know, it is what it is. I don't know. The game came out like that. If you feed a marshmallow, I will soft lock your game if you want. Hell yeah. I like the if you want. Like, I'm not gonna do it like right away, but like if you want me to, like, I got you. Gotta double check down here because there was one. Pretty sure we got the ones out of the river though earlier on one of the regular runs of one of the missions. All right, red triangle. Did we get this red triangle over here? I feel like we did. I feel like I'm pretty sure I went through every single level and got all the triangles and X's at one point. But I'll double check. We did not get this one. I was wrong. It might be mission 1 only, to be fair. It's hard to tell with some of these. Oh yeah, we got the other side, but I must not have gotten this one for some reason. Very strange. Oh god. I don't know if I got it. Oh, I did. That give me a lot of time. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I think I'm pretty extreme. I think the average person either doesn't care or is like, so long as they aren't just completely turning it into a brand new game, it's fine. And as we learned from the Yeek playthrough, some people actually like that Yeek ended up becoming such a different game, but my stance is that it should have just been the shitty little game it came out as, and they should stop trying to like add to it. Okay, it wants me to come back on mission 2 now. Point. There's exactly one. I think this is exclusive to episode 2 as well. There's a sign somewhere. There it is. That sign was not there before. Thankfully, we don't actually have to race him to keep it. I can just leave and it will keep the blue coin. Oh, okay, cool. We can get past him too. All right. Boing. Yeah. All right. Curious as to where the percentages of the Yeek fandom are for each version. I'm not sure. It would be curious. I would actually genuinely love to talk to someone who was a big defender of the game for like its earlier versions and thought that the updates ruined it. that would be an interesting conversation to have, I think. But it's not a very large fandom. So, you know. All right. We'd have to do this fucking again. And unlike other unlike the secret missions, we don't get to just get Flood back right away. So I have to do this for realsies. Sadly. Actually, let me look through this because there's one there and I'm pretty sure I already got that. It does give you a full guide of the entire area, or like the best way to get through here. So, which is nice. So I'm gonna follow the route that this goes because it might be better than the one I went before. Coin. Coins out the wazoo. Be interesting if this was actually a pretty good level or episode for the 100 coin star, if it weren't for the fact that you have to go get your fucking thing back. Which gate? Which gate am I going through? Did I go the wrong way? I think so. Oh, I see. I didn't realize that they had those like things there for you to walk on in this stage. Oh god, that could have killed me. Which way? I guess over there. That one? Is that where I'm going? I guess so. Seems like the best way to go from here. It just said that the walkthrough just says follow the path. So it's not very helpful in that regard. But I think I found it anyway, so. Alright. Where are we? This is the one, it totally is the one it wants you to do. This is the intended route. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, okay. Cool. Alright, well now I guess if I do a playthrough of this game soon enough to remember that, we didn't get that? Why did I not get that M? I think I was just so done with this level I didn't even want to bother getting the blue coin. I just wanted out. Probably what happened. Oh, it's because these guys are floating around dropping the like flame bits, and I was like, I just want to go home. I don't want to deal with it anymore. Okay. Well, the hard part of this level is done. The only thing I like about this level is that if you're someone who just thinks it's really fun to go through the level and clean out every single tiny bit of paint, this is kind of like, it's basically asking you to do that. All right. There's a spot with 2 mushrooms. I think it's there. It's got an M hidden under the lava stuff. It was a big one. Boing. Nice. All right. Well, I definitely never would have found that myself because I don't, unless I like actively was like, oh, I guess we have to walk around and spray every little bit of paint away. Which, to be fair, if there's anything I've learned from getting blue coins, it's that the game wants you to walk around and spray basically every spot on the map to look for them. There we go. Mamma mia. That when I was scrolling up on my Twitter for you earlier, there was a like some account that was like old school internet or something, I don't remember. And it was like a post of like Newgrounds from like 2007. And I was like, hell yeah. And I almost retweeted it, but then one of the flashes that made top front page had the R slur in it. And I was like, oh, well, I won't retweet it then, but it's still cool to like see what it looked like back in the day. All right. Let's see. But I did talk to that guy, right? Now I'm having that moment of like, I feel like I did, but I'm not 100% sure, so now I need to go back. Anyway, that's it for this mission, so we can go to the next one. The one with the Yoshi, sadly. I also hate that one, but I kind of just don't like this level in general. I'm being honest. I think basically everything about this level is just annoying. I really feel like this game peaks in like Bianco Hills and Rico Harbor, which is the beginning of the game. So, yeah, you know. All right, episode 5. Oh wait, let me double check because it wants me to do. What is that? Oh, butterflies. Okay. We already did the Sun Aito, who doesn't mean what he's saying. How dare you? I do, in fact, mean what I'm saying about this game. Thank you very much. Just because I'm tsundere sometimes doesn't mean I'm tsundere all the time. What did you want, you stupid dinosaur? Ah! Free me from my prison. I feel like I've said that a lot this game. Is that a pear? Who wants a pear? Got your pear right here, pants grab. Boing. Wahoo. All right. I'm also pretty sure that we did miss one coin in the Delfino Plaza just because I have one coin less in my thingy on the left than what I have collected for this level, which makes me feel like, you know, where is it? Oh, up there. I see. Do I have to eat every one of those butterflies? That's kind of annoying. Again, this level just feels like it's purposefully made to be as like time consuming and annoying as possible. There's also a minor complaint. I really don't like that you have to do like a specific set of missions. You have to beat every Shadow Mario mission to advance. I like the 64 method of like, you can get stars from anywhere as long as you do the 3 Bowser levels. And those are, you know, the hardest parts of the game, debatably, not really actually. They're not really that hard. I find like some of the stages to be way more annoying. They're supposed to be, I feel like, some of the harder stages though. But aside from those and having to do the one, you know, wait, let's see, you have to do, I mean, you have to do the first few worlds, but they're easy. I don't know. I guess I just like that if you want, you can just get every star from the early worlds, which are way easier to get if you want, or you can choose to not spend too long in those worlds and focus more on the harder worlds if that's what you like. It adds like a certain level of something to a replay of the game, I guess. You can pick and choose. And if you know how to do the fucking backwards long jump up the stairs, you only need, I mean, if you are doing 16 star, you can get those 16 stars from wherever the fuck you want. All right, we need to go release these people, but some of them have blue coins. Is the thing. They're specifically this lady over here. Do all of them have blue coins? Is that the shtick? That would actually be great because that would give me so many of the blue coins for this level. We're gonna find out. Free the 2 Pianta in the puddle in between the 2 mushrooms. Okay. So I'm guessing not all of them have it. You just need to, ideally, I guess, if you were going for blue coins, you would just talk to them all or know which ones to talk to on a run through of this mission. Not really in a hurry, because if we do die, we can just do it again and... Oh no, I think they all have them, because like, I don't know why I'm going back to these 2 after though. That's weird that they would order it like that. But yeah, I think maybe every one of these has a blue coin. Oh, he's a fucking... Oh my god, that scared the hell out of me. I thought he was going to chuck me right off the edge. He's like a fake chuckster. Well, I mean, he is a chuckster, but you know what I mean. Okay, yeah, I guess so. If this is how we get the last of the blue coins here, is just doing this level and then maybe going to one of the... getting a couple out of 7 and 8. I thought he was going to throw me. I was just waiting for it. One of these guys is going to be a chuckster that shoots you like a million fucking feet in the air and kills you, I swear. Alright. Guess we'll just go run around and save them all. Alright, do I have time to do that? We're gonna find out. If not, I have to come back and get the ones I didn't save, but I was kind of taking it slow because I assumed only some of them had blue coins. But is there anyone up here? I feel like there's one. There's like one weird one. 'Cause I assumed only some of them had blue coins. But, there's like one weird one. 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 There's like one weird one Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Alright. She was orange, so I thought she still had stuff on her, but that's just her natural color. That's okay. It happens to the best of us. By the best of us, I mean me. 2 left. I'm not fully confident I can get them all. Let's save this child. He does not give me one. All right. Well, there's only one left, and it's that guy right in front of me. But I'll save the kid again just in case, and see if his dad gives me one. Didn't really have enough time to talk to the dad. Although, to be fair, we have no idea if Piantas really separate sex and gender the way that people do. So who knows who's a dad and who's a mom, or if there's even a concept of the two. Nope. Okay. This was the last one I didn't get, so. Nope. Oh, we get some sunglasses. Why is this man handing out sunglasses at such an important time? Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's every coin. Okay, never mind. We're good. Yep. All right. So I'm missing one from somewhere in Delfino Plaza, and it's almost definitely one of the ones underground, which sucks because there's a lot of underground spots, and I have no idea which one I missed. So we just kind of have to run around and get every coin down here until we find it. But at least that means we're almost done, because then we just have to go and get the ones out of Corona Mountain and then beat the game. Is this the one up? Yeah. That's a secret spot. I mean, that might be where one is if it's a secret. Interesting. Where is it? Does it show up if I spray it? Aha! There it is. Nope, no blue coin. That seemed like a good spot for one, but was not the case. Onward we go. I guess getting some 1-ups before Corona Mountain is certainly not a bad thing. All right. This is where I just came up from. This probably just leads it back over here. Hmm. Yep, I already did all this. Beep, bedoop, bedoop, bedoop. Hmm. I wonder if it was one of the ones over by this island, maybe. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah. Herm de derm derm derm. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that similar to the piantas. I don't feel like this is really a spoiler, and I don't think anyone here is reading it anyway, but in a recent chapter of Oter of the Flame, they introduced the elves, and all of the elves appear to be women, but it was like explained by one character that sexual dimorphism, I guess. I don't remember the exact wording they used, but it was basically that, like, they look the same, but it's not really like as simple as saying they're all women. But I remember reading it and being like, okay, but like you say that now, but is that ever gonna matter in the story? And is that gonna stop fan artists from just, treating them all like women anyway? It was kind of one of those moments of like, I don't know how to put it. World building that means nothing, so it feels like it would have. It almost feels like they were trying to do or something or say something by. I'm not so confident that it's one of the underground ones anymore. But I don't know which one it could be at this point. We're gonna have to check every one of the blue coins one by one, following the guide, and hope that I can figure out which one it is. I don't think I forgot to do any of these ladies. I don't think, but we'll find out. I don't know. It was just like sort of like, all right, that would be cool if it ends up meaning something for like the story, but otherwise it's gonna feel a little odd that it's there at all. Which I guess there's nothing wrong with having stuff in your story that just means nothing. It's just, that's just how the world is. But that specifically feels like something to me that feels odd to add if there isn't like a point to it. All right, we did get that one. Yep. Two, got that one. I just checked that. 3, 4. I just checked both of those spots, I'm pretty sure. Let me check spot number 3 just to be safe. It is an underground thing, and I feel like I did all the underground things, but now that I'm looking at like a very specific spot to check, I'll double check it just in case. All right, it's right here. No, it's not. Where is it? It's underground, but it's like down there. Where is that? Yeah. I'll have to get in through a different opening then. Yeah, no, I found it. It is not there. All right, that is a weird one though. I could have seen myself missing that one. All right, number 5 is an M. I feel like we can just assume that all the M's and triangles are good to go for Delfino Plaza. Worst case, if I go through the list and haven't found the blue coin yet, then maybe I'm wrong. But I feel like I got all those pretty early on, in fact. I'm pretty sure I got the birds. There's 2 of them. Pretty sure we got both. That X, we got the X's, but I'll double check that, I guess. I'm 90% sure. Okay, let's go talk to the fruit ladies. Make sure I'm the one I'm curious about is I wonder if I put off this lady who wants coconuts, but I feel like I did it. I feel like I remember doing it. Thank you, EE, for the tax or the daily dues and the stretch. Hope you're doing well. Did I do this? Maybe I didn't. She wants coconuts. I'll try it again. I thought I did it, but we'll go for it. Maybe I did the thing where I didn't talk to her first, so it didn't count, and I got like put off and by it, and then it was like, okay, well, never mind, bye. And then that's all. If this is the one I was missing, I'll feel a little silly. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Gave her the ick. It's true. Okay. Nope, I already did that. Oh, that means there's no way to know if just by talking to them. You have to do it again. We did them all, though. I remember doing them all. I'm just going to say that we did them all. That was the only one I was like, maybe, possibly. Okay. There are the Yoshi ones, but I feel like we got those. But I guess we can check. I genuinely don't know which one I'm missing. Like, I'm looking at them and I'm just like, I feel like I remember doing all of these. The only thing I can think is that... No. I do not know. I feel like it has to be one of the Yoshi ones, or we didn't collect the one in the ice cube, even though I feel like I remember doing that back in the airstrip, or it didn't count for some reason or something. I don't know. We're gonna find out. All right. Yoshi. Okay. Oh, it's still gone. Okay. That's how we know. Wait, but that one, I swear that one back there wasn't gone, which means I did forget to do it, right? I assume. If it's still there, that means I forgot. But then some of them do come back. Like, oh no, it's back. Never mind. That's not an indicator. Okay, I was gonna say. It was just in a different area than I remembered it being. Okay. I wish there was an easier way to remember specifically which one I got. Okay, we did get that one. I thought so. I remember getting that one, I swear, because I clipped through when I was trying to go for it. And I think Zoli even clipped, like, me clipping through the thing and me being like, oh man, if I had known that that was going to happen, I would have just, like, hovered up and grabbed the blue coin. God, don't fall in the water. And you fell in the water. I can check if that blue coin's there. Because you can see it through the wall. Wahoo. It is not there. It would show it as like a little question mark. So it's not that one. Which one am I missing then? Is it that one? I'm fucking losing it, man. I'm starting to get to a point where I'm like, either A, we missed one in a level, and that's what it is, but I should have 20 for Delfino Plaza. That's what the fucking walkthrough says. And it shows me 20 different ones, but I swear I got all 20 when I look at it. Oh, what was I doing? I forgot. Oh, right. Check the islets. No. There's none on the little islands, aside from the lady with the coconut. This is the only one I can think that I may have missed. Nope, it's gone. One to the right of the Grand Star Arch that you go into in Smash Bros. Yeah. The only one that it's either an M or that I missed. A bluebird that I missed, which I'm pretty sure that's not true because I can't find any of the bluebirds, which implies that I got them. Or it's this one, and for some reason when I went back and collected it, it didn't count. We're gonna find out. Kairi can go fuck herself. It's all about Soriku. Nope, I got it. Oh my god, what the fuck? I'm genuinely just at a loss. I don't know. Delfino Plaza. Corona Mountain. We haven't been there yet. Pianta Village, 30. Byakko Hills, 30. Rico Harbor, 30. Serena Beach, 30. Pina Park. Noki Bay. I got 30, but I've only got 19 in Delfino Plaza, supposedly. Which one could it be? There's not an M I missed right here, no. There's nowhere I can think of for there to be an M. Alright, I'm gonna go up the list backwards, I guess. I'm pretty sure we did this last time we were running through here, but I'll go triple check this guy that you have to put the fire out on and just absolutely make sure I talk to him. The only thing I can think is that it's got at this point, I feel like it has to be one of the fruit ladies, and I just forgot to talk to them first. But I remember specifically getting the one from the durian lady because we did it, and then she didn't give me anything, and I got mad because I did the durians. We're just gonna have to do the fruit ladies again. I don't know what else to do. I've checked everywhere. As much as I don't want to. I don't know what else to try. She did want durians, I remember specifically. Because you have to kick them across the thingy and it sucked. Oh, I see what you mean. One. Why am I going that way? This is faster. Oh shit, I fucked up. I could have, oh wait, nope, I saved it. Actually, why am I going around? What the fuck's wrong with me? This is like one of the most vertical Mario games around. Just go over everything. Forehead. All right. If I do all these fruit ladies again and they all give me 1-ups, I'm gonna lose it. That's a 1-up. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna double check just in case. Just in case. How many are in Corona Mountain? Let's see. 10. So no, I'm missing one, and it's got to be here. Yeah. Okay, let's do Pineapple Lady. If there's any one that I fucked up and didn't realize, it would be Pineapple Lady, because I feel like I would have been doing it and not paying attention and potentially not noticed that she didn't give me a blue coin. But I'm pretty confident I did all the fruit ladies. Because I remember doing the pineapple challenge, but I could see myself not, like, talking to her, getting distracted, not realizing she never even gave me the blue coin. One. Ow. Tsundurian is genius, by the way. That would explain why they smell bad. It's trying to, like, trick you into thinking they don't want you to eat them, but they do. Da, 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 da. I have to imagine durians have to taste really good, because if they smell that bad and people still eat them, like, give me a blue coin. No, I don't know what it could be at this point. I really don't want to do the durian lady again when I'm like 99% sure I already did her stuff. Okay, let's go look for M's, I guess, because I don't know what else to do. God damn it. Are you kidding me? I did this to myself. I just should have. I was so confident I got all the M's that I just didn't even try looking for them. I have no one to blame but me, myself, and I. All right, cool. Well, let's go. Don't you laugh at me. Actually, that's fair. You're allowed to laugh. That was just all on Lolito. Ow! So was that. I forgot that when you enter a new level, it switches you back to the regular nozzle. Thanks. I appreciate it. All right, we have to get the 10 coins out of here, go back, buy the 4 shines we're missing, and then do the level again and go fight Bowser, and then we're done, and then we're gonna start Under the Skin. And I'm gonna go pee in a sec. Oh god, am I dead? I'm dead. All right, cool. I'm gonna go pee right now then we finish the game. So, wahoo. Kirby. Hello. It is me. I'm back. All right. From the land of piss and pee. At least they give me a 1-up at the start here. But I thought if I ground pounded, it would be like just late enough that I would not hit the spikes. All right. You gotta get good. Point. Nope. All right, cool. Not make that. Okay. Whoop. 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 All right, there we go. That's the timing. All right. Let me pull up this thingy just to make sure we're not like missing coins that are like hidden away. But it seems pretty straightforward. Wow. Okay. The game wants you to like, for some reason, the way they're listed, it wants you to get to the final platform and then go get the blue coins for some reason. It's very confusing. But I'm pretty sure a good chunk of the 10 coins here come from having to drive the boat around. Ow. Oh, I thought I was dead. I don't like driving a boat. What is this? Is this a blue coin? No, it's a 1-up. I'll take it. All right. Yeah. Other way, Mario. Other way. Oh God. It's very stressful. Oh God. All right. Okay. Wait, I see one of the blue coins. Oh God, please. No, please. Oh, we're so close. Okay, I think they're all up ahead. Oh no, we have to like thread the needle through all those rocks. Yep, this is literally where they're all at. Okay, great. All right, cool. Well, off we go. Surely this will go well. First try, even. Help me. Okay. All right. There we go. Oh. Okay. Oh God. Is it over? Am I dead? I'm not dead. I lived. Get back. I shouldn't have jumped. I shouldn't have jumped out of the boat. I was going to try to hover back to the boat. Yeah, well, now I know that we just need to get to that island and then we boat around. Oh God. Whoa. 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 Cool. Another one up. Might as well. 23. Okay. Ah. No, 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 no. Anna Karenina. No! Okay. I saved it. I didn't save it. We're doomed. I'm dead. Shit. This is gonna suck. Boing. Okay. Ah! I thought I sprayed it enough. Okay. Mamma mia. Jump. Okay. There we go. All right, we're back. Let's get this one up and make our way through. So finicky. All right. Okay. We got through that part. So now we just need to cruise on through here. To be fair, I can probably get all the ones that are close to the thing just by hovering to them and hovering back. But that didn't work so well for me last time, so maybe I shouldn't. Let's yep, All right, and then push back so we don't hit the land. Perfect. Yeah. Let's see. All right. Okay. We're getting there. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Ooh, we got 3 more left on the lava. I think there's one on one of the clouds, and then that's it. We can go back. Bye. We do have to come through this level again, but before fighting Bowser, but we don't have to do all this, so it's not as bad. No. Oh, I should be dead. I can't believe that worked. Come on, Wario. There we go. Oh wait, no, I was wrong. All of them are down here. Okay. Don't know why I thought there was one in the clouds. Okay. Now we just need to move forward ever so gently until I can touch the blue coin. 2 to go. All right. Okay. Move forward a little bit. All right. Okay. Gently. Slowly. Oh. All right. We're just gonna cruise forward. All right. And there's one left on the other side of this rock, and I'm fucking outie. Oh god. Okay. No. Okay. Just a little more. There we go. That's it. That's every blue coin. We actually did it. We have obtained every shine in the game. Now we just have to beat Bowser and it's over. Holy moly. Thank you very much. I look forward to never doing that again. All right. Wow. Dedication, insanity, same thing. You're so right. I only did that because of September. That people technically gave money for that. I say technically because I feel like most people who gave me money did it just because it was September and not because they actually wanted to necessarily see any specific goal completed. Well, mostly. I think they did want some of them. All right, let's go. We just have to get to the end. No fucking around with the boat, aside from, you know, the one bit, I guess, but minimal fucking around with the boat, I guess. All right. Freaky deaky. Oh god. Oh god. That was kind of close. One up, just in case we need it, because the last fight can be a little janky. And water the freaky Ito. 1-800-490-FREAK. Ah! I guess 800,490 Ito 8,490 would just be the freaky Ito, wouldn't it? In honor of Freddy Freaker. Okay, it's basically a straight shot. Oh god, not if I do that. I just have to get to the little island. The boat doesn't even need to make it, really. Alright, we made it. Let's go. Hiya, boing. Alright. Hiya! Nice. Alright, next is... boobies. That's too many numbers. There's not that many Itos. You gotta follow the lore. Oh my fucking god. The concave. Damn. Could do like 800,813 maybe. I like mine better though. I like Freddy Freaker. 1 freak, 2 freak, 3 freak, 4. Now the freak is knocking on your door. 7 freak, 9 freak, 8 freak, 2. Now the freak has come for you. All right. No! God damn it. We were so close. The worst part about that is that you have to watch yourself fall all the way down. I shouldn't have ground pounded, because then I would have been able to actually like reuse the rocket nozzle on the way down. So that's kind of my fault, but thought I had it. Oh god, that scared me. Ooh. Alright. I mean, I guess it's not the worst thing. We're getting 2 1-ups every time I run through here, so it's not like we're gonna run out of lives. I would just like to get through here ASAP and be done. Oh god. Nope. Nope. Okay. Yeah. All right, we made it back to the island. Now I just gotta get up here. Okay. Nice. Okay. Bam. There we go.
The water's great, hey, Junior?
Sure is, Papa. Come on in, Mama Peach. I think not. Mario! You again? Don't you ever give up?
No.
Mario!
Apparently not.
How dare you disturb my family vacation?
Hey, Bowser, give me a smooch. Hiya! This bit can be really finicky if you're not careful. Ah, you almost got me. But he didn't. Ow. Ah. Oh, hey, mama. Too quick. Mama Luigi, even. Oh, God. No, 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 no. I saved it. I saved it. Oh, God. All right, two more. Come on. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ah! I win. It's over. It's over. Bam! First try. It's my wife. Nice. Mario's fucking dead. Flood, no!
Mario, was I assist Mario, look.
There it is, shine number 120. The day was saved. But at what cost?
Junior, I've got something difficult to tell you about Princess Peach.
I know, she's not really my mama.
Actually, this wasn't his final form. You have to go through this a second time. Yeah. It'd be really annoying.
I wanna fight that
If it isn't like
Mario again.
something established ahead of time that makes sense. It just sucks.
But for now, let's just rest a while.
RPGs do it a lot, but it isn't really established a lot of the time.
The big
It just kind of happens.
starts now.
Flood's alive! Yay! Satoru Iwata, Shigeru Miyamoto, Takashi Tezuka, Yoshiaki Koizumi, Kenta Usui, etc. Wow. Mario, don't jump on the plane. Mary Flood. Fair enough. Oh my god, look at that fucking huge fish Peach got. Da-da-da. Oh, Toadsworth's going on the pirate ship ride. Wow. Going to all these crazy places. Da, 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 da. Having the characters, just pictures of the characters in different places from the game, or doing the thing where like whatchamacallit? It shows like wow, where it shows you in like areas you went during the game, like, you know, stuff you did, the memories and whatnot. Yes. I'm kind of surprised it tells you that you've gotten them all at the end there. Just outright says it. Anyway, wahoo. And whatnot. It's over. It's freaking over. See, you can see where I tried to put in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu when this didn't work. Because I was like, well, you know, it's Pokemon. Like, you know, I could waste half an hour playing through the opening just until the power comes back on. Couldn't play that either. It was bullshit. Anyway. Because they're in a time loop, obviously. All right. Well, let me go set up